Yep, that's definitely the best horror movie of the year so far.
Talk to me.
What's up, everyone? I hope you're doing well. This is me, my review of Talk to Me. Spoiler free, so don't worry. But this movie is actually directed by the Raka brothers on YouTube. I'm very familiar with them. I watch many of their videos. They're awesome. So I was surprised that they were directing this movie. And I did hear the story about them bringing it to Sundance, getting picked up by A24 of all studios. A24. That's insane. But this movie really did it really did feel like an A24 movie, so I'm glad that they picked it up. Let's go over a quick plot synopsis. The quick plot synopsis says, when a group of friends discovers how to conjure spirits by using an embalmed hand, they become hooked on the new thrill until one of them unleashes terrifying supernatural forces. Alright, my quick thoughts on this one, this is going to be a pretty quick review, is that this is the best horror movie of the year, like I said in the intro. It's really amazing what the Raka YouTube brothers were able to really make with this as their first feature film. Can you believe that? What you see in this film, you're not going to believe that's from a first feature film from directors. Like, there's some really nice shots in this movie, and the direction is out of this world in many scenes. I think that this film is horrifying, graphic, scary, surprising. I was just not expecting it. You know, I've heard the good reviews before I saw it, but I was not expecting it to be this good. I'm really hard on some horror movies this year, like Insidious, Haunted Mansion, I guess you could call it a horror movie. Some other horror movies on streaming that were pretty bad. Like, I'm hard on them, but this one got me shook. It left me so shook by the end, and me and my friends saw it, and we compared this movie to Hereditary. I think it has a lot of similarities to Hereditary, which I really did like. I think that the similarities worked a lot for it. Our cast here, we have Sophie Wilde, Zoe Terakis, Miranda Otto, Jess Kuss. We got Marcus Johnson in here, Sonny Johnson, Joe Bird, Alexandra Jensen. I thought everyone here was excellent. A lot of their IMDb say that this is their first film, and I give them a really big round of applause for this one because everyone was amazing. But Sophie Wilde, she was excellent as the lead of this film. Like, you'll be really surprised at what she's able to do with her eyes in this film, her body movements in this film, especially their hands. Of course, everyone just, I think, did amazing in the cast. I cannot wait to see what everyone else does, especially in the future. And Joe Bird, this guy is probably the youngest kid in the movie. He has some horrifying scenes in this movie that you won't be ready to watch. It's ridiculous what they make him do in this movie. But this movie kind of takes place, and it just revolves around this hand, this like stone hand that they have to hold on to during the movie. You've seen in the trailers. Hold on to, they say, talk to me, and they kind of get spirits, and they get spirits to conjure inside of them. What they're able to do with this hand is so cool. What they're able to do with different shots with the hand, I think, was excellent. And I kind of, after watching the movie, I was like, I kind of want one of these hands, but not for the conjure spirits. It just looks so cool. I think all the writing on it looks cool, but they even, the twins, they said that in an interview that they only made 4 of these hands. They probably pass around between crew member and crew member, but I think the hand is a really cool piece of artwork that could go on display anywhere. So I hope an A24 like sells a mini version of it. I would instantly like buy that. That's so cool. But the horror of this movie, as I said, it is scary. It is very scary. Probably the scariest film I've seen this year, surpassing Evil Dead Rise. Evil Dead Rise kind of got me shook in a lot of parts, but this one really got me shook. There's some parts in here that I was not expecting. There's even a part where me and my friend were like, oh, no. And like, I was like, no. Like, it's so gnarly what happens in this movie, but you want to watch it because it's just so cool to see what's unfolding. So cool that what they were able to do in this movie. And what the hand's able to do, what spirits are able to do. The whole message of the film is really intense, really cool. And the ending just left me so surprised, but so fulfilled at how it ended. I couldn't believe what was happening by the ending. A24 got another hit on their hands with this one. The pace runtime, it's 1 hour and 35 minutes. Perfect pace. This is the perfect pace for a horror movie. I think that it just takes all the time that it needs, and it just unleashes it all at the end. Everything is just unleashed. All the answers are given. The first 20-30 minutes are to set it all up, and then once you get going, the horror strikes. It gets freaky, it gets graphic, as I said, but it all it all unravels into a big ending that leaves you very fulfilled and that leaves you wanting more. Like, I want a sequel to this movie. Give me a sequel. But overall, I think Talk to Me is an amazing film. I'm putting it in my top 10 of the year so far right now. And I'll be interested to see what movies take this down. I'll be interested to see if a horror movie takes this down. It's going to be surprising if it does, but I found this film to be so fulfilling. I just want to go watch it again, even though it struck me so hard. Like, this film left me so scared by the end of it. I couldn't believe it. A lot of theater audiences were like taking it in. A lot of theater reactions in this one. I think you'll have a fun time if you go watch this movie, but it is rated R. So don't take any of your kids to this one, please. It's very scary. But overall, I'm gonna give Talk to Me a 9 out of 10. Very high, as I was saying. I was not expecting it to be this high, but it's that good. It's the best horror film of the year. So make sure you leave a like on this video. It helps out a lot. Make sure to subscribe. I upload almost every day. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.